Olive oil is often hailed as a miracle food, but did you know that using it incorrectly could be a death sentence? In this video, we'll reveal 6 shocking olive oil mistakes you didn't even think that could cost you your life. These errors can lead to cancer, heart attacks, and even deadly poisoning. From dangerous cooking methods to toxic storage disasters, you'll be horrified to learn how your healthy habits might be killing you slowly. Watch until the end to protect yourself and your loved ones from these hidden dangers. Beware of this kitchen catastrophe that could be silently killing you. That innocent habit of reusing your olive oil isn't just thrifty. It's a recipe for a cancer nightmare that could cut your life short. Every time you reheat that olive oil, especially at high temperatures, you're creating a toxic soup of carcinogens. We're talking about polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, and heterocyclic amines, HCAs, molecular assassins that infiltrate your cells and sabotage your DNA. It's like playing Russian roulette with your health. Shocking studies reveal that people who regularly consume foods cooked in repeatedly heated oils have a terrifying 50% higher risk of developing cancer. Imagine the horror of colorectal cancer slowly taking over your body, or pancreatic cancer silently growing until it's too late. And gentlemen, your prostate isn't safe either. For example, a case study from Spain reported a 58-year-old man who regularly used the same olive oil for frying over extended periods. Despite his otherwise healthy lifestyle, he was diagnosed with advanced colorectal cancer. Medical professionals attributed this partly to his habit of reusing heated olive oil, which likely exposed him to high levels of carcinogenic compounds over time. Remember, every time you reach for that bottle of used oil, you're gambling with your life. Is saving a few cents worth the risk? Make the smart choice, use fresh oil every time, and keep those cancer-causing killers out of your kitchen. This common cooking error is a ticking time bomb in your kitchen. When you heat olive oil above its smoke point of 190 to 207 degrees Celsius, 374 to 405 degrees Fahrenheit, you're not just ruining your meal, you're creating a toxic cocktail of carcinogens that could destroy your body from the inside out. The moment olive oil starts smoking, it begins to break down chemically, forming acrolein, a potent carcinogen that can mutate your DNA and set you on a path to deadly cancers. Imagine your cells being assaulted by these invisible killers every time you cook. Studies have shown that people who regularly consume food fried in overheated olive oil have a shocking 40% higher risk of developing stomach cancer. But it doesn't stop there. Your colon, liver, and pancreas are all at risk too. To avoid this catastrophe, never use olive oil for high-temperature cooking. Instead, save it for salad dressings or drizzling over finished dishes. For frying, choose oils with higher smoke points like refined olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil. Your life could depend on this simple switch. Stay with me and I will reveal even more dangerous habits that you have. You are probably doing the last mistake too. That convenient plastic bottle of olive oil could be leaching a cocktail of deadly toxins into your food. When you store olive oil in plastic, especially for long periods or in warm conditions, you're inviting a host of dangerous chemicals into your body. The worst offender, bisphenol A or BPA, a chemical time bomb that can wreak havoc on your endocrine system. This sinister compound mimics your natural hormones, throwing your entire body into chaos. The consequences are terrifying. BPA exposure has been linked to a dramatic increase in breast and prostate cancers. But that's not all. It can also lead to infertility, robbing you of the chance to have a family. And if you do conceive, BPA can cause devastating birth defects. But the horror doesn't end there. BPA and other plastic toxins can also disrupt your metabolism, potentially triggering diabetes and obesity. Imagine your body's systems slowly breaking down, all because of the container you chose for your healthy olive oil. Protect yourself and your future children by only storing olive oil in dark glass or metal containers. Keep it in a cool, dark place, away from heat that could accelerate the leaching of toxic chemicals. Remember, every time you reach for that plastic bottle, you could be pouring poison into your food. If you found this information valuable, hit subscribe for more health insights and life-changing facts. That bottle of olive oil sitting in your pantry for months could be a silent killer. When olive oil goes rancid, even if it's not expired yet, it transforms from a health elixir into a toxic poison that could destroy your liver and lead to a slow, painful death. Don't think that if the expiration date didn't pass, you're still safe to consume it. As olive oil ages, especially when exposed to light, heat, or air, it accumulates dangerous oxidized fats and free radicals. These molecular menaces wage war on your liver cells, potentially triggering a cascade of deadly diseases. Imagine your liver, your body's vital filter, being slowly corrupted and scarred by these rancid oils. This can lead to cirrhosis, a condition where healthy liver tissue is replaced by useless scar tissue. Even more terrifying, it can progress to hepatocellular carcinoma, an aggressive form of liver cancer that often goes undetected until it's too late. Protect yourself by storing olive oil in a dark glass bottle, away from heat and light. Use it within 6 months of opening, and always check for signs of rancidity like odd smells or tastes. Remember, one taste of rancid oil could be the first step on a path to liver failure. That expired bottle of olive oil isn't just wasteful, it could be a heart attack waiting to happen. When olive oil passes its expiration date, it doesn't just lose its flavor, it becomes a ticking time bomb in your pantry. As olive oil ages, it loses its beneficial antioxidants and accumulates dangerous oxidized fats. These toxic compounds unleash a storm of oxidative stress in your body, setting the stage for a cardiovascular catastrophe. The oxidized fats in expired olive oil are like tiny razors, slicing through the delicate lining of your arteries. This damage leads to the buildup of deadly plaques, narrowing your arteries and starving your heart of oxygen. It's a recipe for atherosclerosis, coronary heart disease, and ultimately a massive, life-ending heart attack. Don't let this happen to you. Always check the expiration date on your olive oil and use it within 6 to 12 months of opening. When in doubt, throw it out. It's better to waste a few dollars than to gamble with your life. That beautiful jar of garlic-infused olive oil on your counter isn't just a culinary delight, it could be breeding one of the deadliest toxins known to man. When you use olive oil to preserve foods like vegetables or herbs without proper sterilization, you're creating the perfect environment for Clostridium botulinum, the bacteria responsible for botulism. This isn't just food poisoning, it's a neurological nightmare that can paralyze your entire body and lead to a horrifying death. Botulinum toxin is so potent that even a microscopic amount can be fatal. Imagine the terror as your body slowly shuts down. It starts with blurred vision and difficulty swallowing. Then, the paralysis spreads, eventually reaching your respiratory muscles. Without immediate medical intervention, you'll suffocate, fully conscious but unable to move or call for help. The most terrifying part, contaminated oil often looks, smells, and tastes completely normal. You won't know you've been poisoned until it's too late. Never use olive oil for long-term food preservation at room temperature. If you want to infuse oils, do so in small batches. Store them in the refrigerator and use them within a few days. For longer storage, use proper canning methods with sterilized equipment. Remember, that beautiful jar of infused oil could be the last thing you ever eat. Now that you know these 6 deadly olive oil mistakes, you hold the power to protect yourself and your loved ones. But remember, knowledge is only useful when applied. Start implementing these life-saving changes today. Always use olive oil at safe temperatures, check for rancidity, respect expiration dates, avoid plastic storage, and never use it for long-term food preservation without proper methods. Your health and your life are in your hands. Make the right choices, and olive oil can be a wonderful part of a healthy diet. Make the wrong ones, and you could be gambling with your very existence. If you found this video helpful, don't keep this life-saving information to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to spread the word and potentially save lives. Remember, every share could be the difference between life and death for someone you care about. See you in the next video.